it's a writerish here, and today we're here with a slightly different video than usual. You probably do not recognize the world that I am in, and that is because this is a personal survival server. But I want to give you all a tour of what this server looks like, and all the cool things that have been happening here, because this, in my opinion, is a really cool server. So we're starting things off right over here at spawn, where we have just a community enchanting table. We have a super smelter up here, and we have a little subway system. I believe this is still in progress. Yeah, definitely still in progress. We have some starter kits I made for my friends, so that way they do not have to start with nothing. We have little starter farms over here, and of course we have a portal leading into the nether. The server is mostly on peaceful mode since this is like just a casual play server, but sometimes we will go into other modes. So I think the first stop that we're going to make is we are going to go ahead and head down to our ocean monument. So one of my friends and I, we spent a couple days draining this ocean monument, and eventually we're going to turn it into a guardian farm. But for now, I think it just looks really cool. And one of the things about Bedrock is that there are only 25 spawn spots for the guardians. And you do not actually have to take out the entire monument. You don't even need to drain the monument to be able to make a guardian farm. But my friends and I, we real quick went ahead and did that anyways. Because as you can see, it looks pretty dang insane. Look at that. So if we go ahead, pop down here. I have my Elytra on, of course, because this world has been up for a couple months. Well, that was a lag spike. But if we go ahead, pop in here. Yeah, we're draining out the inside of the monument as well, and we're going to be actually carving the entire thing out, so it acts as well as a community builds area. And so yeah, once we get this all done, it will be a really cool area, and it's gonna be super duper cool. And I actually think I'll make another video of that once it's done, if the realm doesn't expire by then. I fear that this realm might expire by then, and I do not think I will renew it, since I'm going to be putting in a ton of focus into my Telling a Tale series. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head over to our housing district. I think the housing district is a super cool place, and I will go ahead and catch y'all once I'm there. So I have made it over to our housing district, and this is honestly one of the coolest districts on the server. So on this server, we have a rule that if you're part of it, you have to build at least one house over here. But before we go ahead and do that, I want to show you a big project that I worked on. So right beneath us is a triple slime chunk. And if we head down here, when we have the server out of peaceful mode, this thing just is a champ and just pumps out slime pretty dang fast. Because as you can see, this thing is pretty dang massive. So we get tons of slime from this, and yeah, we never really have to worry about slime on the server because we just get so much. Okay, but if we go ahead, head back out, I need to really get myself a better entrance to this, because this is honestly a terrible and pretty dang ugly entrance. But once we get up, we can go ahead and see the rest of the houses. If I can actually leave this area. So here we go. Let's go ahead and we'll follow this nice little path that has been laid out. I think this is a really cool entrance. It looks very aesthetic. But the first house that we're going to see right over here is one of my friends. He built a modern house. It's currently under renovation, but he is such a good builder, and I am jealous of his skills. I want to be able to build that well someday. And over here we have my friend's wizard tower. She did follow a tutorial for this one, but still looks pretty dang neat. And you just saw out of the corner of your eye, this is my Japanese castle. I followed one of Green's tutorials for this one, so I cannot claim credit, but I think it still looks pretty dang epic. Like, look at that. That took a lot of hours. And over here we have another one of my friend's houses. He's also a pretty dang amazing builder. Like, look at this. Look at how, like, professional this looks. Like, he left the door open. I could only hope to build this wall someday. Like, this is a crazy good looking build. Like, let's go ahead, take a view of it from the air. Like, look at that. The contrast, everything just looks so cool. And then over here we have another one of my friends. She has this cool build. It's pretty dang simple, but I think it's definitely nice and definitely gets the job done. And it's, yeah, nice base. She has 2 dogs, and they're very, very nice. Oscar and Aberforth. But if we go ahead, I want to show you one more thing in this district. So if we go ahead, head under my base, I have some pretty big farms down there, and they've been chug-a-lugging. So under here is not the most aesthetically pleasing place that you can find on the server. It's, yeah, pretty dang ugly. We have apparently 3 iron golems down here. I've only summoned one of them. But we have bamboo and sugarcane and pumpkin and melon farms here. And yeah, I'm hoping to build these soon, but I'm going to be using a better design than the ones over there. And these ones have been doing pretty dang decent. But hopefully we should get better ones on our server. So if we go ahead... Oh, it's almost nighttime, which is perfect because we can go ahead and head into my house. There's another iron golem up here. Wow. So if we go ahead, head into my house, I just have a basic stairway up to a storage system. This one, yeah, is pretty dang simple. Oh, well, wow, that was pretty dang cool. Normally you're not able to sleep on the first time you click the bed, but I think we got lucky. So if we go ahead, head down into our nether portal, I'm going to go ahead and head over to our, like, not terrain park, adventure park. Whatever it's called. What's it called? Amusement park. Yeah. So this is a project that I spent tons and tons of time on. This took me a solid week and a half to 2 weeks to build. And yeah, it's pretty dang epic in my opinion. There's 5 main attractions, and I hope we get to see them all. I'm gonna hopefully look down so I can build up the suspense a bit. Oh, you just saw a little bit. Yeah, we need to build a portal room here, but that's a job for a later day. Look at this. So here we have Lucky Break, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of show you how this works. So Lucky Break costs a single diamond to play. So you go ahead, yeah, you put your diamond in the chest. Let's go ahead. We put a diamond in the chest. You come in here and you choose a block. Oh, excuse me, what just happened? Yeah, you come in here and you choose a block to break. Let's say we chose this block. So we break that block, we look inside, we got a wooden spoon. Yeah, that's a pretty dang terrible prize, but if we go over here, we can go ahead and look at the grand prize chart. One of my friends, she already got a shulker box, but there's already elytras, 3 diamonds, books of mending, redstone blocks, packed ice, which is pretty rare on the server, since our only ice biome is quite a distance away, 64 quartz in the heart of the sea. Yeah, so that's Lucky Break. If we go ahead, head over here, we have our most basic PvP game, Spleef. And yeah, basically you play against 2 to 4 people, or 1 to 3 people, and it's meant for 2 to 4. That's a little confusing. But yeah, your goal is to just basically be the last one standing. And if we come over here, we have a simple PvP game. And yeah, it's a 1v1. And so yeah, there's a system over here that automates, like, what you do is you come down here and you go ahead, put all your stuff in the chest, you sleep in the bed, and yeah, then you go ahead, click, oh, I can put fireworks on my offhand. You click this button, you get 2 shulker boxes. We got really unlucky. We got an uncommon and a common, but you can see we have also mythic and rares, and these are the only items you're allowed to use. Then when you're ready, you go ahead, press this button, and when the person on the other side has pressed their button, these 2 blocks will open up, and you can go ahead and, yeah, fight. And it's a fight to the death. Okay, so if we go ahead, head out here, we can go ahead and go. I don't think I can actually use fireworks in my offhand. Yeah, I can't. That's weird. I don't like that. What's the point of being able to hold them in your offhand if you can't actually use them? So up here we have our flight course, and your flight course gives you a pretty dang good look at this area. So let's see if I'm actually able to do the flight course. It's pretty dang difficult, and I have definitely rage quit it before. So I'm not going to talk while I do this because I will definitely fail, but here we go. Oh, that was close. Yeah, look at that. I am so bad. Okay, we're going to just call it there. And you can actually see just right over here our final attraction at this amusement park, and that is our miniature golf course. And this is definitely my favorite. I put so much time and effort into this one, And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. I'm gonna use a popcorn fruit as my golf ball. So what you go ahead and do is grab your golf ball. You go ahead, use Q to throw it, and there's packed ice underneath these carpets, or I think it's packed ice. Yeah, and your goes ahead, slides across, and your goal is to go ahead and get it in here. I'm just gonna show you the first hole in the 18th hole, and yeah. So let's go ahead, head up here. And if we head up here, this is a really cool one, because underneath these regular green carpets instead of the lime green ones, there are auto droppers. So you can see, like, if we just go ahead and throw it there, it will dispense it out, and it dispenses out in a random direction. And yeah, your goal is to see if you can get a hole in one. So let's go ahead, head up here. Let's see, can we get a hole in one? So we go ahead, throw it. Oh, that was really bad. Put it in, auto drop. Oh, that missed. Okay, so we did not get a hole in one. Let's go ahead, throw it there. Auto drop. We got a hole in two, so that's pretty dang good. And that's the golf course. And so there are two more things I'm going to show you. The second one is going to be my favorite district, the shopping district. I am, of course, saving that one for last. I should return my golf ball. I'm saving the shopping district for last, but I want to go ahead and show you the Ender, because that's a pretty cool place. Yeah. And I want you guys to actually head down to the comment section. Let me know, do you want me to build an amusement park in the Telling a Tale world? If so, I will definitely do that. And if you want this world to be available for download as well, go ahead, let me know in the comment section of this video, and I will definitely put it up for download. So yeah, go ahead, do that, and I will catch you all once I get to the Ender. So here we are over in the end, and as you can see, this path takes us all the way over to this gigantic thing. Unfortunately, this no longer works, which is it's very unfortunate, because I put so much time and effort into it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. The end has like no points of reference for anything. So what used to happen is Enderman would go ahead and spawn on those pressure plates, and they'd be pushed off and they'd fall, and there'd be vines, like, once these parts were finished, there would be vines that would slow down their fall, and then from there they'd fall 42 more blocks, and yeah, that would mean that they were one-shot KOs, so you could go ahead, kill them with one hit, but unfortunately this isn't working. It was our best source of XP on the server, and unfortunately Bedrock is so terrible with XP. But now we can go ahead and head back to the overworld pretty dang quickly. I replenished my rocket supply between the last clip and the current clip. Why are there Endermen? We're in peaceful mode. Huh. Yeah, this is very buggy. It looks like someone tried to build a wither containment chamber. Unfortunately, those are also extraordinarily buggy in Bedrock. But between the previous scene and the current scene, I did a sneaky little thing. So we are currently going to spawn in the shopping district. So this is my absolute favorite district on the entire server. And so I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick tour of it, show you what all you can buy here, what all the builds are, and yeah. So up here, first off, we have Town Hall. And this is a in-progress build. It's actively being built by practically everyone on the server. And yeah, it's a place where we can all just come together and like put notices about things that we need to have happen and just a bunch of other things. Over here we have Log Shop, and to be perfectly honest, I think the logs are a bit pricey. A diamond for 32, but hey, you know, I have the diamonds to afford it. I have just under a stack of diamond blocks on the server, so I'm pretty sure I can get a good amount. Hey, why did that happen? Okay. Over here we have my end shop where you can go ahead you can buy ender pearls, dragon's breath, and ender chests, and that's been a big source of income for me. If you go ahead, head over here, we have my friend who's the one who built the modern house. You can see it's like a very, very similar building style, but he is actually he's selling commissions for you. So like you come and you pay 8 diamonds, and he will build something for you. And it's a really good service. And I think 8 diamonds is more than reasonable price for like how good of a builder he is. And if we go ahead, head in here, this is my enchanted bookshop. I have made a ton of diamonds off of this one. Because, yeah, I have a lot of enchanted books. So, yeah, I provide free enchantment table, ender chest. Yeah. So, if we go ahead, head over here. I should probably close that door. If we head over here, this ore shop has gone out of business because I opened that one over there. And that one, yeah, definitely has much better prices. But if we look here, here is my bakery. So when the server is not in survival mode or not in peaceful mode, you can come over here and buy yourself some food. I'm actually going to take down the prices of that pumpkin pie since all of the ingredients that go into here are farmable really, really easily. In fact, I think on on Telling a Tale, we're going to make ourselves a pumpkin pie farm pretty soon. And here we have my shulker box shop. We have my friend's butcher shop. And I think, yeah, prices are a little bit expensive. Can I actually get a braille line? There we go. And here we have my ore shop where I just got like basic things that you need silk touch to get. If you go ahead and head over across here, right here we have my cobble mega block. And in here I actually give away cobblestone for free because like I have so much of it. And a lot of people do need cobblestone because they do not mine as often as I do. And so I just kind of, yeah, give it away for free in here. And then we have over here my fish and chip shop, which is doing pretty dang terribly. I have sold 12 pieces of fish. I actually haven't even added the chips in yet, but you know, that's whatever. And over here we have a bone and arrow and bow shop from a skeleton spawner on the server. And yeah, that's the entire shopping district. Except for that, that's like an in-progress shop, so we're not gonna really go over that one, but yeah, this is definitely my favorite area, and if you want this world to be available for download, like I said before, go ahead, let me know down in the comments section, and I really, really do appreciate you guys watching this, like, less than traditional video. Yeah, since I currently only have my Let's Play series up, but I really do appreciate you all watching this, and I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you thought. If you do want me to review a realm that you have, go ahead, let me know down in the description. Go ahead and invite me to the realm. As you can see right over here, my username is indeed a writerish. And yeah, go ahead and invite me to your realm. Make sure to put a writerish in the name of the realm so I know you've watched this video. And I will review it and it will go up on my channel. And yeah, I hope you guys have an excellent day. Go ahead, like the video if you did like it. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have the most wonderful day.